Good afternoon, everyone. For those whom I haven't met yet, my name is Chrissy Houlihan, and I represent Pennsylvania's 6th Congressional District down in Washington, where I'm speaking to you from now. I understand that you all are hosting your 12th annual Small Business Achievement Awards luncheon. And while I'm sad that I'm not able to attend, I'm incredibly happy to make sure that we can take a few minutes to acknowledge and celebrate all of your hard work and accomplishments, especially Chrysalis Art Center in Chester Springs, this year's award winner in our community. I'd love to come visit myself if you'll have me. I hope that this is not the first time it's being said today, and it won't be the last, I'm sure. The work that you do is life-changing, and I really mean that. Small businesses drive our community forward, and they connect us to one another. Entrepreneurship is one of the purest reflections of our American dream, and the time and effort that you all put into mentoring businesses or starting them yourself is an act of faith in our community. Many of you know that I sit on the Small Business Committee here in Washington, and just last week I hosted SBA Administrator Guzman in Coatesville, where we also had representatives from our local SCORE chapters. As an entrepreneur myself, I know how starting and scaling a business is. I know how difficult it is under normal circumstances. And that's why I look forward to continuing to partner with each one of you to ensure that Southeastern Pennsylvania continues to attract the best workforce and businesses. Thank you. And if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate at all to contact my office. Enjoy.
Thank you for that generous introduction. I am Beth Volitsky of Chrysalis Art Center in Chester Springs. Our logo is a stylized butterfly emerging from a chrysalis, which depicts the essence of who we are. I'd like to thank Mike DeLeo and Dave Turner for their patience and support during the opening of the Art Center. We are also grateful for the ongoing partnership with Downingtown Area Recreation Consortium, John McAdams, early on my SBA mentor, many SCORE workshops, and kudos to Michael Gournay for evolving his role into our social media manager. We signed our lease on March 11th, 2020, and opened the doors a few weeks later in the yellow, right at the beginning of the COVID lockdown. A pandemic presented significant challenges, and our response included in-person art classes, updating COVID protocols, outdoors whenever possible, renting art pods. Today we offer additional opportunities and services such as adult workshops given by local artists, teen outreach by including volunteer positions who earn senior project hours towards graduation, and building a safe space for artistic teams to express their unique perspectives. I hope you'll stop by and see us in action, take a tour, and spread the word.
Thank you, Jerry, for the very nice introduction. I'm truly honored to accept this award and ever grateful to you and SCORE for your support and guidance throughout my small business journey. I've thought about having my own maritime consulting company since leaving active duty in 2017. I have over 30 years experience in the maritime industry and zero experience running a small business. I really needed help getting started. In 2021, I finally took the leap and applied to the Institute for Veterans and Military Families to participate in the Entrepreneurship Boot Camp for Veterans at St. Joseph's University. It was here I was introduced to SCORE and my mentor, Jerry Francis. Immediately, Jerry had a very positive influence and impact on me and the business. He helped me shape and practice my graduation business pitch, which was awarded first place. He guided me through many other details of starting the business. Now, 8 months after opening, I've already signed 3 contracts and completed 2. I'm closing in on 2 new opportunities in Alaska and Hawaii. While working in the Middle East, I experienced COVID and spent 10 days in hotel quarantine. I was still able to work remotely, stay in contact with Jerry, and keep pushing for additional opportunities. Things are going very well for J. Howell Maritime, and I'm looking forward to finishing this first year strong. I'm constantly learning and making mistakes, but with Jerry and SCORE on my team, I'm excited about the future of the company and more opportunities for me to give back to the local community.
Thank you for the warm introduction. I'm Deanna Doan.
And I am Brent Doan, and together we are the owners of Click Canyon, a digital marketing agency officed in Wayne, Pennsylvania.
Click Canyon was established in 2009 with the goal of providing internet marketing services to small businesses. Back when Click Canyon first began, there were still a lot of consultants and web designers that had little or no business experience who were trying to help companies develop an internet marketing strategy. It was our goal to combine our business experience with an understanding of digital marketing to fill that knowledge, planning, and service gap.
Deanna and I are truly grateful for the counsel and guidance provided by our SCORE mentors, John Davis and Larry Malcolm. From the day we first met, they have helped to keep us focused on growing our business and holding us accountable to that which we deemed a priority. They regularly serve as a sounding board to which we share our ideas, problems, and opportunities.
Through the pandemic, we saw many clients reduce their online presence. Going back to 2020, we were proactive in reaching out to our clients to work with them to revise our services, not eliminate, just revise. It was this initiative on our part that showed our clients that we were aware of the challenges they were facing and that we were there to offer solutions.
As we look ahead to the future, we are extremely optimistic. Not only do we think that the internet's going to be around for a while longer, but we know that our services and approach to serving clients will allow us to continue to grow. We wish to thank SCORE for being such an incredible resource to new and growing businesses.
Again, thank you, John and Larry, for all that you have done for Click Canyon.
Thank you, Ken. My name is Scott Dickinson. I'm a physical therapist and owner of Next Level LLC. It was just over 3 years ago that I started prototyping an invention for the world of physical therapy. I had no idea where it would go, and my biggest worry was being that crazy inventor who's lost his mind. My skill set was narrow and untested. I was trained as a clinician and just starting to get my feet underneath me with patient care. I had no business hacking together prototypes of my invention, and even less business entering the business world. I've heard it said that bringing a product to market is like running 2 marathons. The first is product development, and the second is marketing your new product. Kent McCoon, Charlie Espenlaub, and the SCORE network were instrumental in getting me across the finish line for both marathons. I remember I was struggling with transitioning a clunky prototype into a production model piece of equipment. We were right in the middle of this product development marathon, and at that time, it was during the throes of the COVID pandemic. Kent invited me and a retired mechanical engineer to his home for a meeting. Until then, he had been a helpful figure on my computer screen during our Zoom sessions. And thereafter, I knew him to be a warm, thoughtful man who felt a personal responsibility to help me. And that he did. The current production quality design, this leads back to Kent. The Next Level federal trademark, thank you, Kent and Charlie. Our product's local manufacturer, same thing here. The list goes on and on. It's all about your network, and the SCORE network delivered so greatly, I really wonder where this business would be without them. I'm humbled to share that my company would likely be sputtering at mile 6 of the first marathon without my mentors and the SCORE organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Don and Steve, for a great introduction. I am Marie Kramer from ASAP Locks and Lead. We are a certified minority and women-owned business. I want to thank Steve, Don, and everyone who has provided help and support for our business. ASAP Locks and Lead started back in September of 2020 during COVID. After Philadelphia established a new regulation that requires all rentals to be tested for lead, I saw an opportunity, renew my lead testing certification, and form an LLC. I never started a business before, and I felt I needed some guidance. I contacted SCORE and requested a mentor. After I met Don and Steve, we jumped right into work, and we were meeting at least once a week. They helped with a long list of business needs, from market and data research to pricing and financial analysis. By January of 2021, the phone started ringing off the hook. I had to learn many skills to make sure I could provide excellent services to my clients. I worked on becoming an expert because this regulation was so new and clients had many questions. I learned so much through my journey. Due to the pandemic, many people were looking for opportunities and many people got certified to test for lead. Their prices were very low. Steve and Don helped me focus on the kind of services I wanted to provide and not the price. Also, once the local locksmith closed, my husband saw an opportunity and we added his locksmith services, which include locks repairs, installations, and lock mastering. As for the future, I'm working on becoming a risk assessor, which would allow me to provide lead-free certification. We're also moving toward promoting the locksmith services. Our goal is to keep the company growing. We really have to thank Don and Steve and SCORE again, as the business could not have gotten off the ground without all their help.